How many 0.25 liter servings will a 1.5 liter bottle of soda make? Now to do this problem, I'm going to set up a proportion where you have one fraction equals another fraction. And I know that one serving can be made from 0.25 liters, from a fourth of a liter. Okay, so let's set up our first fraction. We'll put servings over liters. Same thing on the right side, servings over liters. And I don't have to allow much space here because it's one serving. One serving can be made from how many liters? One serving can be made from how many liters? Okay, so we got our number straight on the left side. Where does the 1.5 go? On the top or on the bottom? Well, and if it goes on the bottom, where does the unknown? It says how many servings. So X servings, because the 1.5 must go with the liters. Okay? So this is my proportion where you have one fraction equals another fraction. To make it simpler, we got to get rid of all these words. Let's put the 1 on the top and the 1 on the top and the 0.25 on the bottom. Put X on the top and 1.5 on the bottom. Okay? And copy that up here. Okay? So we want to solve this for X now. Okay? Now, to solve a proportion, you cross multiply. 1 times, you cross multiply. Draw a line through these two that's crossing these two. 1 times 1.5. That will equal, and then go back the other way. X times 0.25. 0.25 times X. Okay? Now, 1.5 times 1 is 1.5. So I'm going to start off with a 0.25. You don't need the times sign. 0.25 times X equals, and when you take 1 times 1.5, what do you get? 1 times 1.5 is 1.5. Okay? So now we're going to divide by the coefficient of the variable. The variable is X. The coefficient of the variable is 0.25. Divide both of these by 0.25. That will leave you X on the left side. You'll have 1.5 for the top divided by the 0.25. Okay? So here's my new problem now. Okay? We're going to take 1.5 and give myself a placeholder here. 1.5 divided by, there's your, and while we're doing this, I want you to think for a minute. This is called the Tybo method. The top number goes on the inside. The bottom number goes on the outside of the division problem. Tybo. Top, let's write it down. Top 1.5 inside, bottom outside. Tybo. Okay? So now let's work this problem. Right now I don't want to have 0.25. That's not what I want to have. I don't want to have that. I want to have 25. Okay? So I'm going to move the decimal over 2 places right here. But if I do that there, I have to do it over here. So in both places, we're going to move it over 2 places. Now I have 25 without the decimal. The decimal's after the 5, but we don't need to write it. Same thing over here. So the decimal is where? After the 5, and the decimal is now after the 0. So if it's after the 5, I have 25. If the decimal is over here, this is 150. So my new division problem is 25 into 150, and that will go exactly 6 times. 6 times 25 is 150. So we are saying you're going to get 6 what? 6 servings here. 6 servings with the 1.5 liter.